Okay, so you've got to the end of a second stage, third stage interview, end of the process, and you're in the fortunate position where a company wants to offer you a job. Okay, so negotiating and getting the most attractive and compelling offer, there is a skill and there is an art to getting it right first time, and you don't get a second chance at this really. So I work on the premise that if somebody wants to offer you a job, they're normally going to want to ask you what you've been on most recently. Now, this isn't always the case. So in some countries, in some areas, specifically in the US, they can't ask you, but in areas in the UK and Europe, it's not a problem. But they ask you what you've been on, and you need to tell them and do a bit of a brain dump in terms of the basic, the commission, the bonus, the additional benefits, the holidays, etc., etc. They may then ask you what it is you're looking for. Now, at this point, I would not be inclined to give a number if you can help it. So if somebody asks you, what are you looking for? I would be talking up the job and selling up the job and selling up the opportunity and saying something like, well, look, you've described a tough job and a hard job, and one in which I'm going to need to work as hard, if not harder than I've ever worked. Therefore, if you pay me what the job is worth, either I'm going to take it, I'm going to turn it down, or we're going to need to keep talking. So what is the job worth to you? Now, at that point, they make an offer. If you're attracted to the offer and you feel it's fair and equitable and interesting and compelling, you may well look to accept the offer subject to seeing it in writing. If you feel the offer's too low and one that you're not likely to take, you're better off telling them there and now and be open and transparent and have that difficult conversation. So if it was me, I'd be saying something like, well, I'm delighted that you want me on board. I'm convinced that I can do a fantastic job for you, but I did mention to Finlay James the kind of salary range I was looking for, and we're just falling a little bit shy of that. So would you and could you make the offer just a little bit more compelling and a little bit more attractive? So, we've seen it work, and we place people in the UK, in Europe, in the US, and all over the world, and that type of approach and having that open, transparent, sometimes difficult conversation, we feel works. So I hope it helps. Good luck.